Welcome, Virgo, to your end of the month reading for September. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's get into your energy and see what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Best message, please, for Virgo. Best message for Virgo. Right there. Generosity. Feels like somebody's being very generous to you. And or you might be generous to them as well. It might even be a give and take generosity, because if I see the balance over here, so I feel like it's very balanced. I give to you, you're giving back to me. So very good give and take right now. Clarifying on the Six of Pentacles, please. Manifesting. Whoa, that's crazy. Okay. Wow. We're gonna have to get into that one. Manifesting. I mean, look, and I see the balance over here as well. I feel like you're manifesting this to really take off. It's like it's already got a great balance going on. It feels like a relationship. It's definitely a love relationship. I feel that. There's definitely equal give and take. And it feels like you might be manifesting this to go to the next level, is really what it feels like. I would like for this to go to the next level. And I'm manifesting this to take off. Taking the lead in the present, the recent past, there's a lot of dedicated effort. And it feels like between the both of you, I'm seeing two. This whole thing I'm feeling too. So, but then there's a challenging time coming in the near future. Let's just clarify really fast. Taking the leads, spreading your wings, daydreams and decisions in challenging times. It's going to have a rebuild. It's going to be a transformation going on. With a dedicated effort in the recent past, there's a lot of effort that goes on within this relationship, and dedication, a lot of daydreams and decisions going on as well. I believe that that's actually going through that manifestation. I think the daydreams and the decisions are a part of the law of attraction that's taking place. The dedicated effort because it didn't feel like it was getting anywhere. Feels like the relationship was very slow, really wasn't taking off the way you wanted it to. I think you both are feeling the same way. Trying to put in extra effort. I just feel like someone was a little slower than the other one to get out the gate. Even though you're putting out all the effort, feels like you're both putting out effort, but one's slow. Got it? They weren't trying to be challenging about the situation. Maybe they just needed some healing. It feels like they didn't feel like they were as challenged as they were. It feels like they were trying to put out as much love as they could and try to balance it as much as possible. I think somebody is thinking that their heart is open at that time, trying to put in all the effort that they possibly could, but it wasn't, the other person didn't feel it that way. So I feel like the reason it feels like a very good equal give and take now is because it didn't really feel like it was, even though they could tell you, oh no, I was giving everything I could give, or you're telling them that. Manifesting, to see the daydreams and decisions is manifesting. It's the same card. So the daydreams and the decisions are definitely manifesting this to get rolling, this to take off. That's what this is. I'm manifesting for this to happen, and here it is. It's coming through. So it does feel like, yeah, you want this to go faster. You want this to pick up the speed over here in this area, and you're daydreaming and making decisions on how to get this moving in the way that you want this to be moving. With the taking the lead over here, it was almost like you had to, you had to, or they did, right? One of you took the reins. One of you made it go faster. One of you said, that's it. We're going to have a happy conclusion over there. Someone has to really open up. Somebody has to take the control over here and make this happen. So the more that I would give, I really think it's them, guys. I think you were holding back. Thinking you were giving everything you were giving, but not giving everything, right? Now, like I said, you could say it was the other one. It's fine. But it feels like you're being pushed to the limit. And the more that they're giving now, they feel like you're giving all now. So there's more, definitely. But somebody's still having some internal battles going on. Wow. Just feels like someone's holding back. And even though it's balanced right now and it feels like your wish is coming true, and they're saying, yes, you're giving so much more than you were before, and I feel it. Everything's going great. You have the Three of Cups. It just feels like someone just still feels like, wow, I really have opened you up, and I do feel it's a lot more balanced, but I still feel like you could give more of yourself, because it feels like they know you're going through an internal battle, or you know they're going through an internal battle. But they're trying, and you're trying to really walk this rainbow bridge, really make this take off, seeing all the directions that you can go, and it feels like it's going in the direction you want it to go in. You know, at least now if I text you, you're going to text me back. Within a certain time period, I give you a kiss, you give me one back. You know, equal give and take. There are more nurturing situations going on within the situation than there was before, and you feel it a lot better. It just feels like, yes, now that I have an equal give and take, I'm still waiting, though, for you to get out of your head. You know this person has anxieties, though, and they do have some internal battles. Challenging times. Still pushing the limit over here, trying to get this off and going still. Because that challenging times really is them being inside their mind, or you being inside your mind, really trying to push the limit over here with the Star card, really trying to get the hopes, the dreams, and the promises going of the manifestation. So really, even though it feels like some of your manifestation came through, hey, look, at least we have equal give and take now, but I need to get them out of their head. I need to get rid of their anxieties. Yeah, look at the anxieties. Two Swords in reverse. Wearing their emotions on their sleeve, and sometimes, or getting emotionally caught. It could be a water sign, getting emotionally caught in their own little world. And I really need to really, I don't know, it just feels like you're trying to get them to open up in the near future over here and give them more opportunity, or want them to have, they're really stuck in their head. So it feels like there's all these opportunities, but they're not seeing it, right? Because there's too much conflict. So you have to feel like you're rebuilding again. It feels like they kind of got lost over here in their emotions, and they kind of closed their door to where all the generosity was coming from, and all the things that were going on beautiful right now. All of a sudden it kind of went back to where it was over here again. Whoa, so it's like going back to the past. It's a cycle, guys. It's a cycle. Whether, like I said, whether it's you or them, it's a cycle. They cycled out of it. They're doing great. Now they're cycling right back where they started from. And now you have to rebuild again. Now you have to remanifest again. Now you have to law and attract again. You have to, it's, you know, you can be calm and smooth with them. I have Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, and a water sign more than anything. Pisces or Cancer. Now it's almost like you have to go back in a high priestess mode and figure out what to do. I also feel, though, that the high priestess is also not just you, but it's also them thinking about how they're going to rebuild, how they're going to get out of this cycle that they're in. I think that they know that they're kind of in a cycle. They can't perceive the ships coming in the way that you perceive the ships coming in, or vice versa. Definitely have some emotional distress and then manifesting again and trying to take action in a positive light for the committed relationship, for this relationship, and having the faith and the belief. So it does feel like, I don't know, the next full moon, it feels like they're going to kind of come back again, kind of come back around. They kind of got inside their mind, and then at the next full moon, they're going to kind of come back out, and they're going to show you this love, and they're going to come rushing back in, and it's going to feel like the manifestation again. And it's going to feel like, here we go again. And then it's going to be this beautiful give and take relationship. It's just an ongoing cycle until someone heals. This has to do with healing. See how they feel about you. Where this relationship is going and how they feel. Could be a soulmate connection for some of you. There is a lot of passion, no matter what. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Whoa, express your love. Keep expressing your love to them, right? Because it's going to help them out, right? Because, I mean, the worst thing you could do with them when they're having internal battles and they get stuck in their head and their mind, and then wear their heart on their sleeve or however it is, go into their little world. If they're water, they're in the world. The best thing you can do is just keep continuing to, you know, it's kind of like fight the good fight, right? For this love. But just always go ahead and make sure that your romantic gestures are alive so that they know that you're there. The worst thing they can think of is that you're not there, right? That's the worst thing for them. If they feel like you ghost them or do something of this, it's just going to make it worse. So just continue to keep being, you know, very generous with your heart, your mind, and your soul. And if they do, you know, if they are some kind of sign like a Cancer, Pisces, or a Virgo, where they do have to feel, even Scorpio does a little bit, if they do feel that they need to hide out, all water signs pretty much hide out. And then, of course, you got Virgo. But if you do feel like they do have to hide out a little bit, give them that respect to do so, but make sure that they understand that you're still here, right? You could write things like, text things like, you know, I know that you're having your alone time and you're thinking, or, you know what I mean? Something like this, where it's very lovely. And, you know, I'm just checking up on you. That's the best thing to do. That's what it is. Because they love being checked up on. That's the point, right? It's not a bug. It's, I hope you're doing okay. I'm just checking up on you. I love you. And make sure that they understand that you're expressing that love and that care, and that you have the concerns that they're doing good, right? So I would always say, I'm checking up on you, you know, just making sure you're okay, you know, and just making sure it's very lovely, you know, not like, where the did you go, right? No, because they're doing their thing, like I said, especially for those who want to hide out, because they're going to have to hide out to be able to reflect. That's how the water signs and Virgo reflect. So on issues and get through kind of their own issues. Just don't let them hide out thinking that no one's there, no one gives a crap. If you let them reflect too long, they start getting in their head and thinking nobody gives a shit because, look, I've been gone for so long and nobody's written me, done nothing. I guess they really do hate me. Yeah, depression runs in that stuff, right? So, look, you're Virgo. You already know this, right? So if you're dealing with another Virgo, you already know the rules, right? And for cross watchers, if you're dealing with a Virgo, I already brought them up, so you know what to do, right? But you don't want them to believe that they're too alone, right? guys. You guys got this. You got this, right? Just keep showing that passion. That generosity comes with passion. That generosity comes with expressing your love. Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.